And we're gonna be trying this quote-unquote Highlander Paladin. It's kind of an aggro-ish paladin. I kind of like watched like some of the tournaments in Hearthstone, and people are playing it. So I'm just kind of I just want to test the deck out and see how it does against the current meta. Obviously, we don't need any of these. This deck is kind of weirdly built, right? Like, it has some Morlocks, it has some Mechs. I mean, it has Zephyrus, it has Alexstrasza, like, it's just like a whole bunch of random shit. I'm wondering if this guy is AFK or whatever. Hopefully you guys are doing good with this pandemic. You guys are enjoying staying at home. I mean, what a better time to play Hearthstone other than these times, huh? So this is, I thought it was a Highlander Mage, but obviously this is the Spell Mage. This guy's taking forever to play just the simplest turns. The idea of the deck is to actually finish your opponent right around like 9 mana, your 9 turn. Oh, this is literally the best card that this deck could have on the mulligan. Because now he will have a lot of minions to play. But this dude is taking like ropes and stuff for, I mean, it's just, we're still on the mana. We're still in the first 2 turns, dude. What's going on? I can go with weapon or I can go with a minion here. I would probably want to be mana efficient, right? But the problem with this is that I'm going face, and I would rather deal with his minions, but although if I use it next turn, I will be off mana for the next 2 turns. So I'm just gonna play on curve and just use my mana, because it will just make it awkward, right, for the next turn. Because if I use a 2 mana minion right now, I will use 2 out of 3, and then the next turn I will have to put in the weapon, and it will be 3 out of 4. So even though we're less on board here, but we used our mana more efficiently. And then next turn we can do double 2 mana minions. Most probably these 2. So I'm assuming this is the 3 damage AoE. Let's see. The ice barrier. Okay. We can put in 2. We can put in 1 Morlock here. We can put in 2 Morlocks here. Hopefully that we can give them 1/1s next turn. Or we can just go for the value play here. Yeah, I'm going with this. Just get more on board. You guys like this music? It's called Chill Step. So it's kind of an EDM, but kind of a chill version of it. I use it when I'm like really not focusing on music, like it's just in the background, and it creates some kind of a chill atmosphere.
What to do? What to do?
I'm wondering if this mage is actually valuable on the meta right now. I mean, the Highlander mage, yeah, the Highlander mage is pretty consistent. It basically has a decent chance against all the decks. But not about this one. Now this is the 3 OE damage probably. So we're safe for these 3 if it's actually the 3 damage. We can use both of these for next turn, but I don't see a really amazing play for this turn. We can go with our weapon, get an extra Morlock, and see what happens, what goes from there. Just because we have another weapon in hand. I guess we go for this with the value, so just to get more cards, more garbage minions. But now we're very exposed to an AoE, right? So if he has any sort of AoE, like a Blizzard or something, he can clear the whole board. This is not the Morlock I was actually hoping for. Unless we got on the board, but I don't think so. I don't think we can stay on the board here. Fireball on this? Are you kidding me? Woo! That's amazing, dude. Fireball on that minion? Okay, I can live with that. He's like, should I kill a Morlock? Should I kill a mech? What should I do here? Okay. We're totally ignoring this. I mean, I can obviously go with my weapon here and just attack it, but I just would rather have the value from my Morlock here. I mean, we have a lot of lines of plays. We can go with our weapon here, trade. But I just like to put in more damage to face, right? We're still kind of exposed to an AoE here. I'm not sure if this deck runs Blizzard. I don't think so. Yeah, so even though we didn't have the value trade here with our weapon, but we just put in more damage to face and we buffed our minions. Because I don't think they will stick on board for too long. Oh, he has a Blizzard. Dang. We're punished. Then he went face. Okay. So we have 7 mana here. I can go these two. I can put in 5 damage here. But it just doesn't make a lot of sense. I can get this 1/1 right above this minion here, and give this one Divine Shield and just go with this. I mean, it's just basically throwing garbage here. Until we hopefully overwhelm him. I'm kind of surprised that they run Blizzard for... Maybe this is a new version of the deck. We can use an Alexstrasza here or Zephyrus.
What to do? What to do?
Is he going for the explosive? Freezing? Okay. Okay, we can go for the Hunter, hero power, or we can go for healing actually. But he already have 8 damage to my face here. We can go with the taunt minion here as well, but just the mana doesn't make sense, right? So we can put in, actually, we can put in a lot of damage this turn. We can put 4 and 3 from the Hunter. Let's see what this gives us first, so we can decide what line. Okay, so 3 here. We can do 4 and 3. We can put him on almost lethal range, I guess. This is a little bit the riskier play, right? But I think it has to be done. I mean, we don't want to play because we're running out of steam here, so we don't want to run the long game with him. Even though he's gonna freeze my minions and go face, but I think since we have taunts next turn, we can keep putting taunts and just go with our hero power. I'm assuming he's some sort of a freeze spell mage. So I'm assuming he's going to freeze my minions here. We wanna try to kill him before he uses his Reno and get more armor. Like I told you guys, he's gonna freeze and go face. But we at least have taunts here. Okay, so this goes face. We just needed one more damage here, so we just need to survive one more turn. So we can do 7 and 8, right? Let's kill his spell damage just because it's just too much. And now all we need is in one extra turn we can kill him. I highly doubt that he have lethal here, just because we have a lot of taunts in the way, so he cannot just freeze and go face, right? We still have taunts here. And I don't think he has any source of healing here, because he doesn't have a Reno here. He cannot do a Reno because he only have 9 mana. And he could have possibly the minion who heals him, like the 6 mana taunt, the reborn thing. But we're not gonna hit it, we're just gonna use our hero power here. So I think he's out of options. I don't think he has any way of coming back from this, guys. So it looks like this Holy Paladin, this whatever Highlander Paladin actually works. You just smork face and you just win the game. And you know, like this Morlock that you know, that changed your hero power is actually very helpful, because sometimes you're facing, let's say if you're facing a hunter, which is a more aggressive decks, you can go for either armor, like the 4 armor, or the healing, the double healing, the 4 healing too, with 2 mana. So this is a pretty decent. You still have Zephrys in the deck, you still have Alexstrasza in the deck, you have CMAT in the deck. So basically, this version is kind of similar to Highlander Hunter, where it's an Highlander deck but it's very aggressive. But this one, I think it's a little bit better than the Highlander Hunter because it controls the board more. You have more tools to be on the board, and I feel like it will do better against the Demon Hunter. Hope you guys enjoyed this deck. This is the list right in front of you guys. You can get it also from the description below. If you want to see more videos of this, subscribe to my channel. There's another, I do like all variety of decks. You can also check out my Twitch. Stay safe, stay at home, and just make the most of this boring times.